Monday, June 21st. Today we have a new anchor with us, Kun Thanong, talking about all sorts of things. But the by-election in Bangkok seems to be heating up.
Yes, it's a welcome change after the past few months, and we are back to parliamentary politics.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Now, why are people so excited about it? It's only a little small by-election anyway.
Yes, it's a by-election for MP Saranyu Wongkrajang, who has passed away, and it's become a little exciting because the Suthichai party has talked about sending Kun Nattawut Saikua as a candidate.
Wow, but he's under detention, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
He's at the moment. To me, I think that it's like a ploy in order to send out a message to probably boost the Suthichai or the red shirt movement that he's not part of any terrorist group.
Okay.
Because the government is now trying to...
It's a normal politician.
Normal. It's like a normal political process because the government is now at the moment trying to file charges of terrorism charges against Nattawut.
His friend Jatupan is trying to make him a martyr. Bobby Sands, Bobby Sands ran for election under detention. So if Nattawut gets elected by not having to campaign at all, sitting in the cell, getting elected is going to be something for the Suthichai party. Is that going to happen?
But I think the motive of Suthichai party is to get Nattawut discharged from prison first.
Yes.
And already they are talking today about this candidacy will challenge the Thai government and the Thai justice system.
Yes.
First of all, the court will have to make a decision whether to let him out of jail first, so that he can campaign for the by-election.
But is he constitutionally qualified?
There are some questions about his education and personal background, but we believe that he could be okay for that.
He will pass the test.
He will pass the test.
The legal test.
Legal test. But I think the main thing is an irony, a big irony, because he has been campaigning for House dissolution. But now he's...
he doesn't wait for the House dissolution. He's going to play the same game.
Joining the parliamentary politics is quite a big irony.
But I understand that the excitement is also because the new politics party is fielding Saranyu, also a big activist. The yellow side and the red side will be fighting in the Constituency 6th, right?
Yes, I think the new politics party, I think, would like to really make it like test the water in this case, because they've been yelling in the past, making a lot of noises without real making any parliamentary or real politics, any impact, in the scene. So trying to find an ideal candidate, to fill in this time, will be quite a big challenge for them. And Saranyu appears to me to be quite an okay candidate because he's well known. He's a
singer,
he's one of the stars, and he's been one of the real real candidate. I mean,
but isn't Constituency 6 the sort of a safe seat for the Democrats because Saranyu had that seat before he died?
Yes, and then we believe that the Democrat will feel one of his teammates who ran in the past election but didn't get elected. And another key candidate is Kun Jitapat Pirupati, a very up-and-coming female politician.
Well, she's quite keen, but is the party going to pick her is another problem.
She's being backed by Kun Suthichai. That's as far as.
Oh, wow.
The other candidate you're talking about is Kun Griangyot Sutlapa, who didn't make it last time, but he's claiming his right to run in this election.
Well, at least he helped Saranyu to win the election. So you have the Democrats, you have the Suthichai party, and the New Politics Party fighting in a small constituency, but a real big test.
It's a welcome change, as I said before. I mean, it's very interesting for every political rivals who have caused so much pain to our normal lives. We'll come back and play normal.
At least this is a legitimate contest.
Yes.
Whoever wins or loses will at least have played the game by the rule of the game, right?
Yes. For candidate Nattawut, I see a lot of ironies. He was from the south, but he's trying to lead the mass, from the northeast.
Yes, and running in Bangkok.
Running in Bangkok when his house registration is in Nonthaburi.
Wow, okay.
And he didn't quite finish his education, but then
Does he have to have a bachelor's degree? Yes.
You have something to say about that? There's still some confusion.
But you need to have a bachelor's degree, but because you are not a Bangkok resident, any extra qualifications?
But the most important point is that he's now in jail.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, a lot of ironies, a lot of contentious points.
Under the Constitution, I think one of the provisions in the Constitution is that if you are a voter and if you are under detention, they are not allowed to vote, to cast the ballot. But now, Nattawut is under detention, but he claims he can run in the election, meaning that someone who cannot vote can run for a seat in Parliament. That would be another irony, right? I think it's Articles 100.
A possible loophole there.
Yeah, 100 and 102, I think. The two conflicting provisions. They may not be in conflict, but it would be very strange for Nattawut not to be able to vote in that constituency, but can run. You see?
So in the end, the lawyers might rule the day because all contentious points will have to go to the judges or the prosecutors or the lawyers to determine.
Constitution Court.
We shall see whether we will have this very, very fierce and interesting contest between Nattawut from Pheu Thai, Saranyu from New Politics, and whoever the Democrat Party will decide. So it's going to be a three-way big contest. At least it's better than covering a civil war. This is going to be a very civil way of running politics.